Alright, hello PvZ community. I am here bringing up another video. This one is going to be Nightcap. Now, I played this character all the way to Master Rank, so I feel like now I have more knowledge as well as some qualifications to be able to tell you guys what's good, what's bad, what you should do, how you should play the character somewhat. I mean, to each his own, right? Everyone's going to do their own thing, but I feel like there's a certain playstyle regarding Nightcap that everyone should kind of be following. And I want to make a video and let you guys know, hey, maybe you guys should be doing this or changing that. So first up is the builds. Upon hitting Master Rank, okay, there is ability that opens up. It's called Shadow Slaying. That is going to be your main builds. Now, I know not everyone's going to have access to these perks, so because of that, let me go down and make a build for people that do not have the full build. Maybe they want to run a default one. So if you're running default Nightcap build, you just want to start off, okay? Actually, and that's for anyone that's leveling Nightcap. You're gonna want to put, where's it leveling up. It's gonna help you. It's pretty self-explanatory. You're going to be leveling up your character faster. So that's something you have to include. Now, once you get 1 point, I think you get the second, I think it's apprentice rank, you get clear coding. Clear coding is amazing. This is one of the best perks, and I'll explain why later. But if you can get this, you still don't have this, it's fine. But you're going to want to get this. So these two, while you're leveling up all the way to Master, you're going to want pretty much leveling up and clear coding, okay? And then you're going to want low life. Okay, I use low life. The reason why I find it more helpful than combo, because there's a lot of time with the character that has only 75 HP. There's a lot of times where that low life perk has actually helped me to live in situations where I shouldn't have. So I recommend putting low life, and this is going to be the build that most people are going to use. It's going to be leveling up, clear coding, low life. Now you don't have, let's say you don't have clear coding, it's fine. So instead of that, you're gonna be using. Oh man, I'm sorry. It's been a while. Either Speedy, I believe. Speedy's pretty good. Yeah, it's not as good as a parkour. But I do recommend Speedy because, again, a character that has a small hitbox, a double jump, the faster you are, the better. Especially when you are moving and shooting. For example, you're going to want to play the character kind of while you're shooting a target. You're going to want to be able to shoot, double jump, and move at the same time. I know it's pretty hard, but that's kind of what you want to aim for. Okay? So now that we have that all squared away, right? You got clear coding, you have leveling up, you have low life. You got all the way to Master Rank. Now, I'm sure once you hit Master Rank, there's certain things that kind of stick out to you. And we'll talk about them here. Actually, let me go back into this perk screen here. Alright, so first there's going to be the perk. There's a couple builds that you might want to try out, but let me tell you why I went the way I did. Actually, I will do with this build. Now, I went clear coding, shadow sling, low life, and combo. Okay. The reason why I picked those in that order, or not in that order, but those in general, was because clear coding is a must. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. It's a must. You have 75 HP. There's so many times I lived just because of this perk, and not only that. Let me show you a before. That way people can start understanding why it's so good. Is because you can do something like this. Okay. Yes, you can use your Fung Fu while invisible. Okay. So I'll explain how to do that in a second. But let's actually go into the build. Let's finish that up. So the reason why I went clear coding, like I said, you're gonna be invis literally half the time. You're either running away or you're invis Fung Fuing. You're using your spin and your invis, or you're inside your bubble trying to fight someone. So you're always invisible. You're always kind of benefiting from that clear coding. So now that we got that situated, then you're going to want to go into Shadow Tribute. I'm sorry, not. You're gonna go Shadow Sling. And why do we go Shadow Sling, you ask? Well, because normally, when you're using your ult, right, you travel at this pace, okay? But let's say you were using the glitch, okay? So, well, unfortunately, it's on cooldown right now. So let's wrong build. Apologize. We're gonna use this build. Let's say you use the glitch, right? So you use them, and then look how slow you are coming out of it, right? You're still kind of slow, a lot better. It's still really good. You know, you're able to stick on someone while ulting. But if you were to go Shadow Sling, right? Watch what happens. You ult, stealth, and now you're flying. You're gone. And most of the time, you might ask, why didn't I get the other one where you want to increase your stealth duration? Well, as you play Nightcap, you're gonna find that a lot of the time you might stealth, right? And you're waiting to come off so you can kill that guy right there. So most of the time, the stealth duration right now is plenty. There's no need to make it longer. If you need it to be longer, you're playing the character wrong. You're supposed to go in quick and then you get out quick. It's not like you're not like crouching around the corners or like, you know, poking your head out. That's not how you're doing. You know, that's not how you're playing Nightcap. So let's finish off this build, and that leaves us with 2 points to play with. Now, you can say, oh, fearless, so you're always around people, right? You should regenerate health, but that's not entirely true. You actually benefit more from low life because you can still take damage while even though you have a clear coat as well as Feng Fu, and you know, most of the time you don't take that much damage while you're using Feng Fu, but you still take some damage if it's AoE damage. So where do we go? We go low life. So if you do take that damage and you do get low, you're able to bring yourself back up. And trust me, you will see this. It will help you. There will be moments where you'll just be like, wow, like low life almost regenerated your whole health. It's pretty freaking good. So then that leaves us with 1 point left. Rough patch, refreshing, revive, useless. You're never going to be reviving someone like that. And rough patch, well, you shouldn't be dying a lot, so this perk shouldn't really it shouldn't even matter. You have to be dying. You have to suffer multiple deaths in a row to even get this perk to activate. So it's useless, meaning that you have combo left. And it's alright. I mean, faster refresh time after, you know, a multi-kill seems pretty good, better than the rest. So that's kind of the reason why I went that route. And the reason why I feel like this is probably the best build currently to use. It provides the most mobility as well as survivability. It gives you everything that you want in a character like Nightcap. Now, the other build, you can use this one. Parkour, Shadow Tribute, and Low Life. The reason why is because maybe you say like, yeah, maybe you're the kind of person like, oh, I'm really good, I need clear coding. Well, what parkour allows you to do is you're able to dodge people faster, or way better than you were before. Remember I said you have to be able to shoot and jump at the same time. Well, if you have parkour, now you're dodging and shooting a lot better than, you know, a lot. It's a lot harder to hit you basically because now you're flying across the screen with the second jump. And if you have Shadow Trance, well, you do the glitch and suddenly you're moving really fast. And, oh, apparently that didn't work. I don't know if I have it on. Or Shadow Sling. Oh, I put Shadow Tribute. Oops. I'm getting them confused. I apologize. Should have done this before I started. So instead you would use combo. You could do something like this. So you run really fast, and speed away, and you have that second, even more speed off the second jump. That's kind of the builds I'm running with, and I think another possibility would be if if you want to use that clear coating, you're gonna be using, where is it? You're gonna be using clear coating and corrode. I haven't really used corrode too much. I feel like I still need to experiment. Maybe there's something I'm missing with this ability, but I really haven't used it to its full, to a lot of games to be able to see much benefit from it. So that's my general builds that I have for Nightcap. This is going to be the main one, this one right here. Clear coating, shadow sling, low life, and combo. I will be using those throughout my time playing Nightcap. And now onto the glitch. You guys might see like, wow, like how do normally what people do is they will hit the, oh, apologize, I accidentally used it. So they will hit the LB, right? Slow them down. The idea is to slow them down and then use your Kung Fu on them. But that's a little too slow. People have, they have movement abilities, they'll get away, they'll sprint. And it's not, you can't really confirm it all the time. Well, if you use the glitch where you press RB, you press your Y or your Kung Fu, and then you hit your stealth, all of a sudden, now you're able to keep up with them while you're using your Kung Fu, and you're able to stick kind of on them. It's really hard to get away. You're stealth, so you're hard to see already. You're already sneaking up on someone, and suddenly they're being ulted, and you're taking reduced damage. Really broken. But hopefully with this video, spreads a little bit of awareness. Hopefully it gets patched, but as of right now, that's the reason why I go shadow sling and clear coating. It just works well together, especially with the way you use Kung Fu and stealth. Alright, so the second section of this video is going to be a clip from my live stream. So I'm going to be talking to chat, but I feel like it demonstrates good movement, not necessarily getting high kills, but I feel like that's kind of the pace of the flow of the game is a good representation to kind of how you play the Nightcap. And I wanted to demonstrate to you guys kind of how you kind of move around the map. Every map is different, of course, but just kind of general feel and kind of idea how you should be playing Nightcap. As well as an important thing to keep in mind is that I still had not hit master rank, so I do not have shadow sling. What I'm using in the clip that you're about to see is clear coat, level up, and low life. They're great perks, but once you do hit that rank 10, or I'm sorry, master rank, then feel free to change it up to how you guys want, or maybe how I recommend it. The whole team is turned around right now. They're running from me. You guys out of there, bro. He's like, I do not want to be ran down. He's running. Oh my god. They're chasing. He's running. He's running from me. He's running. I can't hit those things. Had that low life perk. We actually almost got it. It's insane. I've never seen the end screen on this map. For plant side at least. Come on, what the heck? One HP. Come on, Sunflower, you got him. We can almost win this game, bro. How's the new game? It's pretty good. Has that Garden Warfare 2 vibe that I'm not a big fan of, but that like kind of breathes fresh air with the amount of health people have, and then also like the pace of the game is kind of different. Well, yeah, we lost. This is the closest I've ever seen this map for plants to win. Closest I've ever seen.